Hello, so welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Theia here, my bounty hunter, and we are continuing with the bonus mission series on the world of Balmorra. So, I need to reactivate a couple of missions here. And we are heading north into a small valley with a base of operations known as Ghost Town, controlled by the Resistance. We need to disable 4 anti-air guns and then locate a hangar that the Resistance are using for a prototype stealth shuttle that the Imperials would very much like to get their hands on. In addition, they have a stack of thermal explosives that an Imperial officer would like us to retrieve and then blow up certain objects of opportunity. So, let us be on our way. First things first.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
So, Ghost Town. What do we know? One of the many small, unnamed factory towns on Balmorra, the place now known as Ghost Town, has put us into combat.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Huh. Let us try that again, shall we? The place now known as Ghost Town was the site of experimental industrial farming operations meant to produce man-made, dense, nutrient-rich plants capable of feeding hundreds with only a small quantity. Ghost Town saw all of its inhabitants massacred during the Imperial invasion. Since then, the Resistance has crept into the area, using the abandoned buildings to launch guerrilla attacks on Imperial forces and a nearby cave system as a base for anti-aircraft assaults on Imperial squadrons. The small gardens have also been brought back into operation, supplying food for the Resistance. That's really just tickling me. Thank you, Mako. So, this is the southwest anti-air gun. Nice and disabled. There's another anti-air gun just to the north. It's probably best for us to go anti-clockwise. Because we need to go grab those thermal explosives, unless we find some lying around elsewhere. I'm enjoying playing as a power tech, but as I noted earlier on in the series, until we grab the thermal detonator and this magnetic blast, the other two unique abilities for the advanced prototype discipline, we really don't have a lot of tools at our disposal. I mean, we have a mixture, but we have very few buttons to press, which is not as fun as it could be, I have to admit. When do we get our next ability? Level 47. Okay, that's not too far away. We'll probably get that on the moon of Nar Shaddaa. Right, we need to be up there. Which means we need to go this way, it seems. Ah, I see.
Scared of you?
I can understand how they say this discipline, advanced prototype, is more the burst type, especially with the rail shot, the energy loading to make use of energy burst. It seems you have maybe like 10-15 seconds of extremely high damage, and then you need to wait until your abilities come off cooldown or you recharge your energy loads. We will probably switch over to Pyrotech after our time on Nar Shaddaa to see how the damage over time discipline works, what skills we gain. As I say, I think at least Advanced Prototype will come more into its own at level 60. But that's probably true for most classes now, once you have more tools at your disposal. It used to be like, say, level 50, or maybe even level 40, you'd have all of your abilities. But times have changed, and we change with them. See those members of the Resistance hiding behind that outcropping. Sneaky.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Thermal explosives. Sorry, the thermite bombs, that's what they're called. Yank! So, we are now looking for ammunition crates, turrets, and fuel barrels. And in the meantime, we will continue on our search for the other anti-air guns. Ooh, security chest over there. Well, let someone else go claim it. It's actually rather interesting to see more players doing the bonus series. actually gives me... It makes me happy. It gives me the impression that there might be more people around when we get to some of the later worlds, so we can involve ourselves in world PvP. Hopefully. But that means we need to progress with the storyline a little. Ah, bugger. That's a problem. Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, I forgot that our grapple hook actually has a longer cooldown than some of our other skills. Ammunition crates. We can sabotage these.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Where are you going? That's all of the ammunition crates destroyed. So, turrets and fuel barrels. Excellent. So now we just need to deal with the final anti-air gun station and then find this prototype stealth shuttle. Sounds promising. Shame we can't keep it for ourselves, perhaps. Having a ship capable of stealth would be very... It would present some more opportunities for the enterprising bounty hunter. You may want to dabble in a bit of smuggling on the side. Okay, so somewhere here we're looking for the flight officers of the Resistance. We need other ways to gain energy loads as well. That's the problem with this build so far.
I'm not scared of you.
like what I'm looking for. And you are who I'm also looking for. I'll be taking your ID, thank you, and we need to set up the shuttle's autopilot system. Excellent. Okay, we've launched that ship over to the Empire. Right, so we need to head back to the remote outpost now. Report our success. Now we're heading over to Bugtown.
The rebels' facilities have been destroyed.
Some fireworks. You're fast, and you're good. Nothing like the smell of rebels roasting on their own blasted suitcase bombs.
Pleasure doing business.
You have your ship, Commander.
And you a nice stack of credits, mercenary. The shuttle will go to our techs, be pulled apart, and its secrets made ours. Once again, order triumphs over chaos, and the Empire provides for those who hold true.
Travel route is confirmed.
Now, we do have to be careful in Bugtown, as when I was last here, I think with Vadron. Though it could have been with Yavra as well. Might have been with Yavra, actually. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, but the Colocoids quite liked the taste of us. And I may have accidentally got too many of them on our person at once. They may have accidentally ripped us apart. So we'll try to avoid that all over again. Oh. All the more quests available to us. 2 heroic missions. Okay. What do we know of Bugtown? Bugtown represents the deadly shattered remnants of Balmorran technological pride. Ground zero for the planet's Colocoid infestation. Originally known as Lab 352, the genetic research facility came to be known as Bugtown when the Empire invaded. One of the Empire's many acts of sabotage involved releasing the results of Lab 352's biological experiments, the vicious and mutated Colocoids. The insects quickly overran the area, killing the entirety of the facility's staff. Since the initial invasion, the Colocoids have gradually spread from the Bugtown ruins out across the whole planet. Why the Balmorrans were mutating Colocoids is unknown. Everyone behind the experiment seemingly died when the creatures were set free. Still, if answers are to be found, they will be found within Bugtown's databanks.
Is there some kind of problem?
You see, we're setting up a new base of operations where Outpost Freedom is now, but those Colocoids are proving a headache. Our orbital bombers have specialized toxic bombs to drive them off, but apparently they need infrared markers to aim at. I'm looking for someone to place those markers.
If this was so simple, you'd have placed those markers by now.
Well, there are a ton of Colocoid nests in that area, but nothing you can't handle. We need the markers placed in these locations. Once they're all in place, I can order the bombardment.
Warn me first. If I look up and see toxic bombs overhead, I will be unhappy.
I'll contact you when I read the markers are in place. Watch yourself around the collocoids.
Okay, so we're marking the Soul Nest and a Matriarch and Patriarch's Nest as well. Very well. Heroic missions. What the hell? Let's see what they're all about.
Sir, we just took 50% casualties. That's called a defeat. We're dead without reinforcements.
Where are you, Private? Does this look like Alderaan? On Balmorra, 50% is the price of admission. Everyone fights, Private Gambar. Either you go in shooting, or we freeze you in carbonite and use you as a shield.
I like your attitude, Lieutenant.
A bit of enthusiasm helps on days like today. We've encountered an unidentified insectoid species.
They're 3 meters tall. Blasters don't kill them. They can chew through armor.
Private Gambar here is expressing the diminished morale that resulted from our failure to achieve the objective.
What's so necessary that it cost this many lives?
There are plans for a bomb in that industrial complex. A city-busting neutron detonator. If the Resistance gets them, you can kiss Sobrik goodbye. Trouble is, some kind of alien bugs took up residence. They've got brains enough to fight, but not enough to talk. We'll be back in combat as soon as we get done with a little field surgery.
Keep your men alive. I'll get those plans.
I never turned down Teresian ale or free firepower. You've got yourself a deal. Now, I should warn you. The plans are separated out for the manufacture of individual parts, so it's not one straight run in there. Once you have all the plans, come back and tell us how you did it. I need the squad to hear that these bugs can die.
Very well. So, somewhere within the industrial complex, there are schematic fragments for this explosive. Interesting. Very well.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon. Kanju's disease. I'll have my wind back in a minute. Oh, that's better. Dr. Rivas, Imperial Science Bureau. Welcome to Project Hexapod. Not much, is it? Just me and a couple of obsolete computers. Empire's throwing all its resources into the war. What little good it does. But maybe you can help me.
Maybe you can tell me what it is you need help with.
You're familiar with the weaponized collocoids, right? You can't miss them. The results of some kind of sick, wonderful experiments. Got loose when the Empire bombed the place. I'm here to uncover and analyze every scrap, every detail of those perverse, amazing experiments. Where, why, who, how, what. And then put it to good use.
What do you mean by good use?
The collocoid mutations are disgusting and remarkable, but they are only the barest hint of what we might accomplish. I've located ground zero of the collocoid experiments, but between the mutated collocoids and my bad lungs, I can't get in. I need you to take this data spike and upload every scrap of information on those experiments you can find. Not just the formula, everything.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good to hear. Project Hexapod might not be a wash after all. Ground Zero isn't far from here. Big lab facility. Hard to miss. Good luck out there.
You know what? Some voice actors just enjoy their work.
We need to know every detail about the collocoid experiments.
I wonder who was the voice actor for Dr. Revis here. I'm sure they probably just got like a minor credit, if a credit at all. But, you know, good on him. So, yeah, okay, we're heading to the science lab here. Okay. The science
This
lab.
doesn't add up. I found a couple of small entries on the collocoids. They sound like a sentient species, not like this.
the colicoids are a sentient species. Yeah, Balmorra just did a few, well, experiments, shall we say.
Put my mind to it.
We are going to have to be careful, as these creatures, these colicoids, are also our level. So they're going to be cutting through our armor relatively easily. So the science lab here, as I was saying, is also the location of the initial Republic base, when you would come here later as a Republic player. Map. We are here looking for every bit of data. We're installing data spikes everywhere, trying to learn what the Balmorrans did to the colicoids. If you had a stealth, a character capable of stealth, you would actually have quite an easy time here. Because you can sneak through, I think, the entirety of this heroic mission. We, on the other hand, don't have that often. We'll do what we can, of course. We have to watch out. I believe there is a patrolling champion colicoid who could quite easily kill us if we get its attention. There it is over there, the twisted colicoid hunter. On the positive side, well, actually, what is the positive side? Let me find my words again. This creature has a ravenous maw. Chance on hit, deal additional internal damage.
I'm not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Ah, I know what I was going to say now. On the positive side, because we haven't talked about instanced or areas or phases, you'll sometimes see like those green or yellow barriers we can walk through. Well, the green ones anyway. You can enter, you see like our name here means we're in a unique instance. It's the same with flashpoints and such. Enemies don't tend to respawn in instanced areas, so we don't need to worry about having enemies creeping up behind us, unlike on the world map. One data spike is installed. That's a thing you can notice as well. This Colocoid hunter, this patrolling Colocoid, has got stuck. Normally enemies patrolling and their animation sometimes freezes when you're so far away. It's still in viewing distance, but until we get close to it again, it's not going to continue doing its patrol route. I've always wondered, yeah, you can see it's starting to do it again now, and now it's froze. I wonder what would happen if another player, say, was standing here. Because we could see it not patrolling, but this player would be within its patrol pan, I suppose, distance. I don't know what would happen there. Maybe it depends on whose instance it is. All the data spikes entered. Now we just need to access the mainframe computer, which is back where that Colocoid hunter is located. Oh, I keep forgetting we can bloody... God damn it. I keep forgetting all these Colocoids we're able to scan for bioanalysis. Just keep forgetting to do it. You buggering off? Good.
The upload has stopped, but the algorithm was flawless. Someone must be interfering with the upload manually.
I haven't seen any sign of the Republic or the Balmorran resistance in here.
We should keep all possibilities open. The interference is coming from deeper inside the lab. I hate to ask this of you, but I need the rest of that data. Keep on your guard. Anyone with the ability to get into that lab is very dangerous.
So someone inside the lab here has interfered with the download of the data. Huh. That's interesting. Over here we see a colocoid who is not initially hostile.
Imache, churon chica chiliska chanaga.
I didn't know colicoids could talk. Who are you?
Uwana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Uwana wada blota wijawa. O wamawanka matuske. Piti dotenya gokaka jujo. Da biska ku paliya.
I can't believe the colicoids willingly contributed to these experiments.
Bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwedwipe. O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Ah! So the colicoids willingly handed over their DNA to the Balmorran scientists so that they could improve themselves. Or have the Balmorrans do the work for them. Well, we'll get out of the science lab. We might as well go hit the other heroic mission. Get that cleared. And it's relatively close to 2 of the colicoid nests. We also need to go. We need to plant these body parts. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of
I'm not
colicoids.
scared of you.
This is what happened last time. Oh, level 80 Marauder. Very fiery and deadly. Yeah, we need to plant some God damn these colicoids. This is what happened last time. They have a decent aggro range, it would appear. So we're heading over to the industrial complex. Well, on the positive side, it's helping us clear out the bonus mission. Oh, we actually are looking for a colicoid mutilator. How kind of you to volunteer. Let's heal up. Okay, this is a heroic area that's not instanced, which means the enemies can respawn. It can be concerning.
I'm not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
Bonus to deal with 15 of the colocoids here inside the industrial complex as well. We have to watch out, we have to be careful because the enemies can and will respawn here. But we have the first schematic. These are schematics for... They called it a Republic weapon, but it was a neutron bomb. God damn, they cut through our armor. I was getting this heroic mixed up with another one that a Republic player has to do. Yeah, these elite colocoids, Jesus. I mean, we're surviving and we're not having to use our med packs, but at the same time, it's a close call. Oh, we have a named colocoid here. Clintock. Oh shit, you're patrolling. I think that colocoid just respawned. Oh.
This is Private Suzoku, 5th Infantry, 1st Battalion. I'm bleeding out a damn artery. Whoever finds this, Lieutenant Pillock ordered us in here. No one else. That's why he won't call for reinforcements. He heard a rumor about neutron detonator plans, and knew whoever turned those over to command would get noticed. We made 3 assaults. Same tactics. Unknown enemy. Stupid decisions. Shoot that void brain. Get him court-martialed. Lock him up. He threw good men. He just threw us away.
You're gonna get it now.
was one of the soldiers, one of the casualties that Lieutenant was talking about. 3 assaults using the same tactics. I thought he sounded brave, but now it sounds more like incompetence. He's not willing to adjust his tactics. Switch over to healing, while we go grab the 3rd and final schematic. I mean, I would like to do the bonus, but Jesus. Unfortunately, the standard enemies don't count. Eating through our heat here. Oh, there's the bonus complete.
I gave the orders I had to. The bugs jumped us, and we had to let them know we weren't prey.
Oh yeah, we couldn't return to him to get him court-martialed. Request order complete there. So be it. Right, can we get out of here without provoking the nest? The answer is no. Time to run. Oh crap, never mind. I would run, but there's a good chance we accidentally
I'm not scared of you.
get that mercenary into trouble. If that mercenary was using an AoE ability, he would aggro these chasing colocoids. So we need to get out of here, and yeah, we're gonna go liaise the various nests. getting close. Where and how do we mark the nest? Use this near. Oh, I see. Run! Holy shit. Crap. Making even more friends, I see. So, just one more nest to deal with. Keep our eyes open for where we can deposit these body parts as well. Here they come again. Positive side, we have a lot of explosives. So up this way. Oh, up this way is where we need to heal again. Any good trophies here? Razor sharp talons. Lovely. Right, so now just depositing body parts. This was a terrible idea. Oh Christ, look at that mini-map. If they catch us, we're dead. Where are we depositing these body parts? Oh! Oh! I see.
That's how to put my mind to it.
I wonder if these body parts have an interesting... These human body parts are poison to kill any colloquy that consumes them. Oh, okay. Sometimes items have rather macabre or amusing kind of like taglines or descriptions. We need to find some more places to deposit these body parts. Someone actually leveled up. Nice job. I don't... let's just wait for these two to kind of reset themselves. Boring, I know, but... This one here? No, it's not. Right. Come on, come on. Already fought my way through hundreds of colloquids. Just kind of don't want to keep doing it. I want to go back to the good captain, claim my payday, and our time on Balmorra can come to a close. Bloody hell. These quest locations are taking a while to reset. These might be the original timers, because bonus mission, like, over time, some quests have had their like timers reset or adjusted. Made shorter, made longer, depending on, obviously, feedback given by the players. But the bonus series, because it is something that is purely optional, and especially nowadays, I believe, rarely completed. The dev team probably don't look into adjusting these as often as some of the other content, some of the other missions. Oh, bloody hell. Fine. Fine. Look what you made me do. And someone's already here clearing this area. God damn it. along the river, try not to get their attention, and fail horribly. Sounds about right. I was afraid of getting knocked off.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster.
And yeah, this is not the way we want to be. Get up this bank? Probably not. Yeah, we have to be careful not to get knocked off our speeder. Otherwise, we could just get swarmed. That would not go well for us.
Had to put my mind to.
God damn it. If I get swarmed, the first thing I need to do is pop my defensive cooldowns. Okay. So our time in Bugtown come to a close, I hope.
Our bombers are pounding those colicoid nests into toxic dust. You do excellent work. Thanks for your help. You've certainly earned this.
Thank you. You're very close to actually getting our next jump on our ability tree as well.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
you've returned. Tell me you were able to deposit the poisoned body parts throughout the colicoid nest.
I had to fight off swarm after swarm, but finally pulled it off.
If the colicoids associate eating human flesh with dying, their survival instinct will steer them away from us as a food source.
And now we can head back over to Subrick Spaceport and communicate with Captain Laverse, who we initially spoke to start the bonus series.
Travel route is confirmed.
So we can enjoy the scenic view as we head back over to Subrick City. Our time on Balmorra has come to an end.
So the mercenary returns in one piece. It's chaos out there.
And who do you think is responsible for that chaos, Captain? With every target you eliminated, the Resistance became more disorganized. I've ordered all available forces to the battlefield.
Our bombers devastated the enemy in the first 10 minutes. Their defenses are in shambles.
I told you I'd win you this war, so I did.
So you did, indeed.
We forced their 6th Battalion into Bugtown. The colicoids are eating them alive.
I think I'd like to see that. You'll be moving on, I presume. The job is done. Time to target another world.
I follow the money. Your war is over. You don't need me.
It's almost tragic. Colonel, prepare my shuttle.
Yes, my lord.
When you think back to Balmorra, remember the armies you laid to waste, the enemies you slew, and remember me. And the rewards I gave you.
I'll remember the rewards when I've spent the money.
You'll be pleased, I promise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have rebels to annihilate. Tell the troops, Captain, that today we win this world. Today the Resistance has fallen.
I'm glad she's so pleased. And we've gained the Unleashed armor lockbox. And a new power relic would be this one. Excellent. Indeed, our time here on Balmorra has come to a close. We need to report to our handler to let her know that the good Admiral has been removed and our fellow hunter has been eliminated.
Good to see you, Master. I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters. Same color, of course, only fresher.
I've eliminated my targets on Balmorra.
Old Wall, I confirm. It looks like things got messy, but you made a clean getaway. Credit for Admiral Iverness goes to you. Keep it up and we'll know you weren't just lucky. Luck out.
Excellent. And wow, influence rank 19 with Mako already. Very nice. Mako, do you have anything new you want to say to us? You do. Very well. Well, if nothing else, we shall take a break here. When we come back next time, we will likely do another interlude part of the series. We may do another flashpoint. We may actually end up doing some space missions. I haven't decided yet. But before we head over to the smuggler's moon of Nar Shaddaa, we will take another break, and then we'll discover about our next target within the Great Hunt. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.